So, REDMAGIC has officially taken its new gaming phone, the 11 Air, global after launching it first in China. And the whole idea here is pretty simple. Deliver a serious gaming experience in a phone that's slim, powerful, and tough enough to handle long sessions without breaking a sweat. At the heart of the 11 Air is Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, paired with REDMAGIC's own RedCore gaming chip. That combo is built specifically for smooth, consistent gameplay, and it really shows on paper. You can spec this phone with up to 16 gigabytes of super-fast LPDDR5X RAM and 512 gigabytes of UFS 4.1 storage, and it's all backed up by hardware that's clearly designed with gamers in mind. Up front, you're looking at a big 6.85-inch OLED display that pretty much fills the entire front of the phone, thanks to a 95.1% screen-to-body ratio. It runs at a buttery smooth 144 Hz refresh rate, gets up to 1,800 nits of brightness, and covers the full DCI-P 3-color gamut. There's also a 16-megapixel front camera hidden under the display, so you don't have to deal with notches or punch holes getting in the way of your games. Battery life is another big win here. The 11 Air packs a massive 7,000 mAh battery, which is a noticeable step up from the previous model. When it's time to recharge, you still get 80-watt fast charging, and there are smart settings that help manage heat when you're gaming while plugged in, which is always a nice touch. Cooling is clearly something REDMAGIC obsessed over with this phone. There's an active turbofan spinning at up to 24,000 RPM, thanks to redesigned blades that push more air while staying quieter and resisting dust. On top of that, you get a larger vapor chamber, graphene layers, and a metal frame, all working together to spread heat more evenly and keep performance stable. Gamers will also appreciate the responsive shoulder triggers, which sample at 520 Hz, and even include anti-sweat sensing to stay accurate when your hands get a bit slippery. Despite all this hardware, the phone stays relatively compact, coming in at just 8 millimeters thick and weighing 207 grams. It launches in Quantum Black and Stardust White, with another color option planned later. The cameras won't steal the spotlight, but they're perfectly solid. You get a 50-megapixel main camera with optical image stabilization and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens for those moments when you need a wider shot. Software-wise, the phone runs Android 16 with REDMAGIC OS 11 on top, and it includes gaming-focused features like AI-powered triggers and motion controls to give you a competitive edge. As for pricing, the 12GB RAM and 256GB storage model comes in at $529, while the 16GB and 512GB version costs $629. Depending on where you live, prices can vary, with figures like €499 in Europe or £439 in the UK. Early bird vouchers go live on February 5th, and general sales kick off on February 11th, so if this phone caught your eye, those are the dates to keep in mind.